Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. This is my first video on reviews and it's on my own bike. I really hope you guys like this and let us know on the suggestions we could improve. You must have already sensed it by now. What's this video on about? Yes, Royal Enfield Hunter 350 ownership review. Let's get started with overall look of this bike. Okay, before we go on to details, please don't make fun of color combination of the seat cover of this bike. I know it looks bit weird, but yeah, it just happened at that time. Anyways, coming back to the topic, well, Royal Enfield dropped 350cc J series engine, which is similar and already existed in new age classic and meteor bikes of Royal Enfield. But there is one thing about this bike, there was a huge market gap for good bikes in the range of 1.5 to 2 lakhs, wherein R15 series from Yamaha and very few good bikes were ruling. Most of us used to go till 1.5 lakh earlier, and people who could afford obviously go beyond 2 lakhs seeking best bike for them. With this, I personally feel I can say that Royal Enfield has filled that market gap far beyond expected, which eventually opened up much more broader marketplace and target customers in terms of build and pricing as well. Let's start with the features of this bike and discuss about small flaws what I felt in later part of this video. Well, this is again completely not new. These rotary switch cubes were existed in earlier new age versions of Royal Enfield. These make smoother transition between kill switch and power up the vehicle. Let's see one more time how exhaust note sounds like. As I mentioned earlier, it gets same 349cc J series just as classic and meteor. It's a single cylinder 4-stroke engine, comes with 20 bhp power and 27 Nm torque. This has been provided with both air and oil cooled engine, which is quite enough for commuter bikes like this. It is quicker in terms of pickup compared to counterparts of Royal Enfield, but I feel clutch lever is bit too heavy to operate in peak traffic areas. But again, smoother highway riding experience for sure. Coming to wheeling part, by the way, this is a metro version, there are retro version as well. I'm mentioning this here because this is one of the areas where you could find few differences between these two. It comes with a shorter wheelbase overall, equipped with tubeless alloy wheels. On the other hand, Retro gets wide spoke trim feature. Retro has only single channel ABS with front disc and drum brakes at rear end, whereas this Metro version has dual channel ABS feature, which could be really helpful in stopping your bike even at shorter distances. Coming to ground clearance, you might have already heard about this bike. Ground clearance is too low, but I personally feel 150mm ground clearance is good enough to tackle bumpy roads with moderate speed. Coming to front view of the bike, it comes with nice and circular shaped headlight with a halogen bulb inside of it. In fact, headlight, tail light and signal lights are all halogen bulbs. You can customize these with LED bulbs, but customization comes at bit higher price. It has got fuel tank of 13 liters and decent handle width as well. Again, we have got some pretty normal specifications like it has dim and dip, pass light feature as well, which are quite usual in this generation of bikes. Pass light, beam adjustments, horn and indicator keys are well placed on the left hand side of this bike. Coming to instrument cluster, well, you might have observed navigation meter in Hunter 350 bikes, but then again, that's not something a default feature available in Hunter. That is an optional one and comes at a higher cost again. Let's have a look at this trip meter with quite enough details available, and you can set or adjust the different trips and odometer with an info button placed just above passkey button. Well, Hunter 350 comes with a pre-installed USB port. We need not to worry on mobile battery going dead while long rides. And a big advantage when it comes to seat height, which is 790 mm, suitable even for riders just over 5'3 and 5'4, unlike typical Royal Enfields which are over 800 mm height and heavy to hold. It comes with a single piece seat, where in classic and meteor bikes you would see two-piece seat. When it comes to seating, it has really great comfort for riders while riding, but for pillion riders it is just okay. While it might look stylish on side stand, but I feel the inclination is too steep to stand firm. I fear at times it could fall away when people or especially children stumble upon it accidentally. As I said, it could have been better with the trip navigation meter provided. One more thing, fuel detection is not so accurate. The fluctuation of fuel detection while riding and when it comes to halt varies so much. I would prefer good pair of sandals while riding with this kind of brake design. Not necessarily the shoes that's shown in the video, but yeah, a good pair of footwear is enough. Coming to grab rail, again more of a stylish design. It is fixed bit underneath the pillion rider seat height. Not so quite comfortable and feel safe holding this for pillion rider. Coming to riding experience, handling is quite smooth and it is quite lighter in weight when you are actually riding it, even though it's over 180 plus kgs. It has got stiff suspension too. When it comes to vibration issue, I have never faced any vibration till 95 to 100 km per hour, and I didn't go beyond that speed though. But that's quite enough assurance for daily commuters like me. We will soon upload top speed test as well on this bike and let you know guys on vibration issue. With a feel of lighter in weight and its capability to resist wind speeds and riding firm really makes you to love this. When it comes to mileage, it's around 30 to 32 km per liter when riding in normal traffic areas. That's all from this video guys. Please do like, share and subscribe if you really like the content and want more of this. At last, my friend wants to say something.
Do like, share and subscribe to ANK Stacks.